Yeah, what's happening, everybody? I'm back up in your grill the way I'm supposed to be, getting active and getting in touch with all of y'all. How you doing? How you doing? I hope everything in your circle is going the right way and that there's all positive type of vibes all around you and stuff. We know that, things aren't always perfect and whatnot, but we always try to put a good foot forward, and that's what I'm doing right now. If you just tuned into this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, come along. I got a lot of content on my channel and all over social media that definitely needs your support. I can't do this alone, you know what I mean? And we all know how much of a fight it is, man. It's like a champ in the ring. We got to take some of those body blows and learn how to dip and slip and duck and bob and weave and all kinds of things and look for our opening and strike. So I definitely know how that is. And if you're out there making moves and having to brave the adversity, shouts out to you, hats off to you, much admiration and support. Keep going, you know what I mean? If you're doubting yourself or if you have some bad vibes and attitude, man, it's time to let that go. Get over that, man. Let that go. You know what I'm saying? Time to put a good foot forward, trying to put your mind in the right space. You know what I mean? Keep your focus on the right things, right? And while you're doing that, one of the things that we all need to look out for is energy that is like us, right? We surround ourselves with positive, or at least at the very least, forward-thinking, objective thinking, and positive thinking people, right? So we can continue to grow, make headroom, and make those, blaze those trails, right? So I just want to touch on it because I'm not the expert, right? But I do have some experience dealing with this type of situation. Like, for instance, what I do with music, I started to notice over the years of doing things in the entertainment industry that industry attracts a certain type of person, and all industries do. All industries do. They attract like a certain type of personality. Certain positions or responsibilities also do the same thing. And in entertainment, I feel like it has the ability to attract narcissistic or egocentric type of personalities, right? So sometimes as we're all trying to get it together, we can't recognize some of those signs. We can't see things like the lack of empathy when someone blurts something out without registering how it would make another person feel. We can't see the inconsideration in the person's actions, like they are acting before they're thinking and just doing things and saying things like as if they're like. I watched another video on narcissism, and a dude said he was a narcissist and that sometimes his body will be moving without his brain, almost like he's on autopilot, and that's the type of stuff that we witness but we don't understand. And we might think that type of individual, their flair, like their personality or their sense of humor or whatever, and they may not even be aware that they have an issue, right? And that's the tricky part, and that's what I was talking about right now, is that we may not notice that. So we might have had friendships or intimate relationships with people with some with some issues, you know what I mean? And we all have our own, we all got to straighten it out, try to be as issue free as we can. Nobody out here is perfect or just completely outstanding, you know what I'm saying? But we all just do the best we can, right? And we got to try to move upward and forward and get better, right? Do what's right for us and everyone else too. Like if you're not in a position to be in a relationship or, with the mentality or whatever too, take a step back, straighten that out, right? Stuff like that. So, but we may not recognize what's right by us without knowing some of the symptoms. So I urge everybody to study up and understand that, because there's certain things, like especially like in relationships, right? And you get out of the relationship and you feel a certain type of way about yourself and about life and everything like that in general. And you might be seeking closure, so that's really what this is about the times where you felt like something may have robbed your energy a little bit or put you on the downside of your rhythm, like a downswing. and you're trying to get your rhythm back and get back up. And so you may be seeking for closure out of those scenarios. The way I started the video is to explain that sometimes even the individual that may be causing you some strife may not even be aware they have an issue, right? So over time, you may have to just accept that you just got to pick up the pieces on your own, lace up them boots, and just stomp on. You know what I'm saying? Stomp on. Don't worry about getting any closure, because what you'll notice is that when you come back into the sights of this individual, most of the time they get worse. Hopefully they get better. We all wish everybody get better, right? But a lot of the times what'll happen, since it is an illness, since it is a disposition, the person just excel in the disposition and the dysfunction and get worse. So what they're gonna do is snowball all the new experiences that they have and combine them with the whether it's fabricated or not, right? They're gonna attach that reality to you, you know, both ways, and they're gonna attach all that to you. So it's just gonna snowball and all the weight come back to you. And either way, the wrestling match, they're gonna try to pin you in that aspect. And I don't want to get too far into that, but the main thing is just to let you know that, hey, sometimes, you know, I want to save you some time if I can, is really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something positive each time I get on here. So the positive contribution is to let you know that sometimes you can give them 5 minutes, but you might have to love somebody from an arm's distance, and not to look into or pursue, you know, with a death grip. Don't pursue the closure from that individual. You're gonna have to find your closure in other ways, by dealing with the public and your actions and how you're received and how you project yourself to the world and stuff like that, and the positive impacts that you make and the positive imprints that you make and the positive feedback you receive, stuff like that, you know, to let you know where you stand, like what you're doing good, and you can kind of see or feel, hopefully, where you need some work at, and we all do. And you know, try to get back to it and get a little bit stronger, a little bit better, right? Each day, every day, each way we can. So that's really what this video was about. I just figured I would get up on here and talk to you while Old Blue is warming up the mystery machine. Like I always say, you know, I'm gonna hit the streets for the clients, the junk and the Scooby snacks, right? Well, yeah, I'm gonna go hit the road. Best junk removal, as you all know, here in the Inland Empire. As you all know, King A.D.S, Ayaya the Shadow, Inland Empire, West Coast, Cali. Shouts to my people in LA, OC, up north, Oakland, everywhere, all over, East Coast, South, overseas. I see you. Big shouts, big love, warmth, you know what I'm saying? And y'all been with me through this journey. I really appreciate you, you know? And if you felt anything I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, at all, even on one iota, like you're like, yeah, that's true, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. Don't be an ass, man. Like the video, you know what I'm saying? Share this video. Help me reach more people, man. Everybody starts somewhere. That's going to be like the next video, too. I'm going to talk about how everybody starts somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So don't hate when you see this video. Don't pass it up like, oh, I don't need to pay this guy attention. We all got something to say, so, and you got something to say, you know what I mean? So if you want people to hear you, you know, pay it forward, man. If you want to do good things, pay this forward, you know what I'm saying? Make your energy better. Help me make my energy better, you know what I'm saying? So with that, yeah, like the video, come along, subscribe, follow me on social media, connect, reach out to me, let's network, you know what I'm saying? Let's build. I love building with people out there. Check out all the music, Bar Sweat and Years mixes. Check out all the album release projects. Check out the featured channels with the Almighty Grind. Elevated Soul presents A.D.S Day One from back in like 06. Just get with me, you know what I'm saying? Get with me. It's all about good vibes and good intentions and good energy and just following through, you know what I'm saying? And uplifting the people through music and motivation and insight. That's what it's all about. All right, y'all, I gotta hit this road and be of service to others to make the wheel spin back around so I can help myself, so I can continue to help others do the same, right? You like that? I like that too. All right, y'all, I love you. Much, you know what I'm saying, much respect. Like I said before, big warmth. Peace.